Hi everybody, I hope you're well. My name is Emma and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. So I've got a bit of time, a little bit of spare time. I thought I'd get this video done as it's long overdue. But on the 6th of July, I celebrated my 1 year mounjaro-versary. Yay! So I've been on Mounjaro now since the 6th of July 2025, and it has helped in some ways. Had some good experiences while being on Mounjaro, some not so good. I will start by talking about my blood sugars. So in the past, my diabetes has been very badly out of control. I never really used to look after myself. That was until Mounjaro, and I've also been put on an insulin as well as another injection. My blood used to be in the region of 30, the highest. Like really not so proud to say this, but my highest reading that I can remember is 34. But since I started on the injections and Mounjaro, my blood sugars have actually gone back to an actual normal range. For the first time in a long time, my blood sugars have actually been between 4 and 7, as apparently that's what the normal range is, between 4 and 7. I have occasionally had a couple of times where my bloods have actually gone back into double figures. I don't mean like 20 or 30, I just mean like 10, 12. But unfortunately, I've also had a few hypos in the last probably 6 weeks. The first time I had a hypo, I didn't realise it was a hypo. I just felt really iffy. My hands were tingling, my feet were burning, and I felt really sweaty. So I had something to eat and drink, and I actually did feel a bit better. But my lowest reading was 1.9, and I honestly thought I was going to have to go to hospital because I was feeling really bad. Now, if I have another hypo, I know exactly what to look for, because my hands were tingling, my feet felt like they were burning again. I was sweating a lot more, and also I couldn't walk properly. My neck's hurting and my back's hurting, so that's kind of why I'm lying down. But yeah, I couldn't walk properly, so I had to hold on to walls. And I had a fizzy drink and some biscuits, chocolate, because I was told by my diabetic nurse that is what you're supposed to do if you have a hypo, is have a fizzy drink or sugary drink, and then have like a biscuit or a chocolate bar to bring your sugars back up, and it worked. My bloods went back up to its normal range. So I am worried that I might have some more. I did have one pretty recently, but it wasn't as bad as when my bloods were 1.9. Okay, so my diet, health otherwise, it's been a bit hit and miss. The good thing is that my HbA1c is now 54. I have to have it done again in August, because it's been nearly 3 months. So the last time I had it done was May, and I'm allowed to have them done every 3 months. It was my birthday last week. I turned 37, and I did allow myself to have a chocolate treat. Only because it was my birthday. It was a one-off. I've made a few changes to my health and diet. I'm going to tell you about the first one, which is what happened on my birthday. I went into Wetherspoons because normally me and my other half sometimes go to Spoons for our breakfast. And the last time I went on my own was my last birthday last year. But this year I went in and I was thinking of having my custom made breakfast, which is basically scrambled egg on toast with some extras. So a little pot of baked beans, some extra scrambled egg, and a couple of slices of bacon. It did used to be a hash brown, but I changed it to bacon. And I was considering having that or having the normal cooked breakfast that they normally do. And if I was having the cooked breakfast normally, what I would have is sausage, fried egg. I would ask for extra scrambled on it as well as the fried egg. Toast, beans, hash browns, mushrooms. So pretty much everything you would get on a full English, except for tomatoes and black pudding, because they don't actually do tomatoes and black pudding on the breakfast that I had from what I remember. And I wouldn't eat them anyway because they're horrible. Yuck. So I surprised myself actually, because I honestly, up until the minute I ordered it, I honestly thought I was going to order my custom made breakfast that I do. But nope. I went for a fruit salad. Yes. Even I was shocked when I ordered it, and I'm like, oh goodness me, I can't go back now, I've ordered it. And I ate it, and it said on the app there was no strawberries. I thought, oh alright then. Well, I still get blueberries, apples and bananas. No, I got strawberries as well, so I don't know why it said there weren't any strawberries available, but I got them. And I normally don't like fresh strawberries, but I ate them like a good girl. I normally only like strawberries from the tin or in a trifle. But I was very happy with myself. And then, as I said, I bought myself some chocolate. I got it from Hotel Chocolate because it's my birthday. You know, I'm allowed a treat on my birthday. So, pretty recently I've been doing shopping on my own. Gone down to the supermarket and then come home, put everything away. I have made some good choices with my shopping list, everything that I get from the supermarket. Starting with baked beans and sausage. Now, I love baked beans and sausage. I used to have like 6 tins a week for my dinner, and extra if I was feeling like really, really hungry. But I have cut them. I've gone from 3, because I'd actually cut them down from like 5 or 6 that I would usually have. I cut them from 5 down to 5. And now I've cut them from 3 to 2. So I'm very, very pleased with myself for that. And I've also cut the amount of baked beans that I actually have as well, because I would normally have a full tin. But now I just have half a tin and put the rest of them in the fridge, the rest of the tin of beans. Same with peas and sweet corn. I would normally have the 2 full tins, peas and sweet corn. But now I only have half each, half peas and half sweet corn, and put the rest in the fridge for the next day or whenever. I don't really eat chips that much anymore. I mean, I still have them, but occasionally. Especially if I'm out. I sometimes go for something different, like sausage and mash. I like sausage and mash. Yeah, I'm basically swapping one carb for another there. Bread, I have wholemeal. I try and avoid white wherever possible. I am drinking a lot more water. And also, my health and wellbeing coach said to me that I could have some sparkling water and put some squash in there, make it taste like really fruity. And I said I might do that, and I haven't done it yet, but I am going to. I've also cut down crisps as well. I don't eat one packet a day anymore. I have one every other day now. I'm pleased with myself for that as well. I am pleased with the amount of changes. The only problem is I don't know how much I weigh. Now, when I last saw my health and wellbeing coach, it was quite a while ago. I think it was the beginning of June, and I weighed 22 stone 6. So I hadn't lost any weight. I may be seeing her again, because basically she just charged me and said, you know, if I do lose some weight and, you know, I can make the changes, then I can contact her and she'll see me again for another 6 sessions. So I'm really hoping that I've lost some weight, but I have an appointment on the 28th with my dietitian. I was supposed to see her on the 14th, but unfortunately for some reason that was out of my control, the appointment got changed from the 14th to the 28th. So that's that. I am eating a lot more fruit as well, more apples, and I'm going to get some raspberries actually when I go shopping on Wednesday, because I do really like raspberries. Raspberries with a little bit of custard. And there was something else oh yeah, I've got some frozen fruit in the freezer. I like having that with custard as well. I don't have the whole bag either. I like have half a bag. I mean, the bag's not that big, but I do have half a bag when I have the frozen fruit, and then I save like the rest of it for the following day as well. I think that's pretty much it. I don't actually think that there's much else. Actually, yeah, there is one thing. I have started to cut out ice creams, and I'm swapping them with ice lollies, because I find that ice lollies are a lot more, I would say, healthier than ice cream. Ice creams have a lot more calories in them than ice lollies. Like, for example, a small Solero is about 99 calories, 100 calories. Whereas, like, say, for example, an orange lolly, that has about 50 calories in it. I've got some, like, Helter Skelter ice lollies. They're, like, really, like, the twisty type lollies. You might know what I'm on about. Fruit Twists, I think their actual name is, but I do remember some of them in the past being given the name of Helter Skelter. I can't remember where I actually saw that. So that's pretty much my update for today. Thank you for watching this video. I'm really, really looking forward to finding out how much I do weigh, actually, because I'm hoping that I have actually lost at least 6 pounds in the time that I haven't seen my health and wellbeing coach. And by the time I see my dietitian on the 28th, if I have lost some weight, I'm going to be really happy. And no, I'm not going to celebrate with, with a fast food takeaway or something really bad. I'm going to try and be a good girl. Speaking of takeaways, I haven't had that many either. I think I've only had 2 in the last month. So I'm getting there. So anyway, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.